Welcome back to Man Down Sports. As you can see from the thumbnail, we want to talk about LeBron James and the 76ers in this viral workout that I hope y'all seen, because I'm not go play the video. So if y'all ain't seen it, then y'all ain't seen it. But yeah, their workout went viral, y'all. For a couple of reasons, I guess. I mean, one, ain't no other teams really posting no workouts like that, letting everybody know, hey man, we getting it in, we serious. We trying to get this chemistry popping off. We trying to make it happen, right? And you got to kind of applaud them for doing that. So we'll get into it, but we got other stuff we want to get into. We want to get into some of these transactions that went down, get into the winners and losers of the off season so far. Kind of talk about what we expect from the season, and then we'll go close it out with a little MVP discussion, man, because we got to get into this WNBA MVP because it's turning into a narrative driven race all of a sudden. And anything can happen when the narratives get that. I mean, that's how Steve Nash got back to back. These narratives get real crazy. But a lot of stuff we got to get into, man. Brittany, former podcast, Bruce, I'm tongue-tied.
Whoa.
That took a while.
That was effort.
Oh, you got it.
Hey, let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top.
Let's take it from the top.
Welcome to Man Down Sports.
Yeah, welcome to Man Down Sports. Brittany is here, Jay, Chris, and we got Bruce from Format Podcast.
There we go. There we go.
At this point, man, it's just Bruce.
It's just
Right.
The only reason why I do that because I don't want to slide him, but it's like y'all know Bruce. It's Bruce.
Play cousin.
So yeah, little play cousin. You know what I mean? Not the kissing kind, not the kissing cousins.
No.
I know some people don't kiss their cousins though.
Look, no, man.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh man! All right, let's hear a word from the sponsor. Underdog Fantasy is the best place to play fantasy sports. I want to tell you about the easiest way to get in on some NBA action with Underdog Fantasy and their pick'em game. Just find your favorite player or any player for that matter, pick higher or lower on that player's stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in one night. Pick between 2 or 5 players to fill your pick'em entry. Get every pick right, and you can net yourself some serious cash. Use the promo code Man Down Sports and get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Plus, now that it's football season, you can follow Man Down Sports as we reveal our favorite picks from week to week. Like I said before, pick your favorite player, pick higher or lower, choose your dollar amount, and win some money. It's just that easy. Make picks, win money. We also want to thank Underdog Fantasy for partnering with us, and we want to thank you for helping the channel out by using Man Down Sports on Underdog Fantasy.
Every time I hear that, I wonder, why are you saying that like that? Like, why are you reading it like you just woke up or something?
I don't know, man. The mic was on
Quick story.
Barry White for some reason.
I tried an 8-leg on baseball yesterday on Underdog. And then you said get every pick right, win money. What? You ever seen somebody go 0 for 8 on the 8 leg?
Yeah, I have.
Why you ain't hit me up, man? I got baseball knowledge, man. I could have directed you in the right direction, bro.
It was on a whim. It was on a whim, man. I was like, man.
I got a mentee named Wim.
You got to say what, man?
I got a mentee named Wims. You know him, Chris.
That's my guy. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy Wims, man.
But yeah, Underdog is a way y'all can support us, man. Whenever you play Underdog, make sure you use our promo code Man Down Sports. But another way for you to support us is obviously hitting the like button, hitting the share button, commenting, and hyping the video, doing all that stuff. What happened, Bruce? Am I glitching?
No, you good, man. Go ahead, you good.
What I do?
No, just that every time you start talking about Underdog Fantasy, your whole tone changed. I noticed that. I'm like, what's going on here? What's happening at the Underdog Fantasy offices? Is there a fly shorty that work in the front or something? I just want to know. Is she watching?
Hey, look, you close, but you missed it. That word fantasy do something to Every time he say fantasy.
I mean, I am the 4-time champ, so I mean, I
Three.
Where did the fourth one come from? Where the fourth one come from?
That was my way to trick y'all to actually validate that I'm a 3-time champion. I had to say 4 times so y'all could get y'all to say 3 times. You know what I mean?
No,
Art
you
of
won
war,
3
baby.
times when wasn't nobody playing.
Art of war. I'm gonna win again this year. I'm going for the.
I was just trying to be honest.
Well.
In fantasy, I was just trying stuff.
Hey, Pick'em is mine this year. I don't care what y'all say. Pick'em is mine this year.
My picks for the first week already in.
I'm gonna do mine today. Did you join the new one?
Yeah. I mean, so is mine.
Yeah, why not? Why would I do that? Why would I not?
In there. Come on, Brittany. What you talking about? Something? I'm retiring. Nah, come on.
Retired from football.
Mm.
You ain't here?
You I'm not. We rescind those papers. I'm not acknowledging that.
Look, I almost believe this was the real Shakira Austin if I wasn't watching her team play right now. And see,
I was like, huh? I saw that pop up. I was like, what's going on here?
That's my boo right there, boy, Shakira Austin. Man. Sheesh. I tell you one thing, boy. You twice giving up your whole paycheck.
Hey, is that who I think it is in the comments?
Who's that?
Where? DC Slim?
Yeah,
that's DC Slim. What's good, DC?
For sure. Welcome back, brother.
Somebody said, hey to Brittany.
PG. What?
It's 4 other people on the panel. They came straight through and said, hey, Brittany.
What you
know how that
goes. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. How did you?
That's because you got the gold chain vibes on today.
Okay.
Is that Booski Boo?
Nah, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
God. I don't know who that is.
Come on, dog. You know Brittany know who that is. Don't let Brittany fool you.
Who that is.
She playing coy. It's all right.
I don't know. What's the name? Joel? I don't know who that is.
Brittany, stop. Listen, somebody said, I know this is a sports channel, but how y'all feel about the Tupac trial? I haven't been paying close attention to it, but
down with Keefy D.
Man.
Down with Keefy D.
The little bit I did see, boy, is uglier than a masterpiece sneaker out there, bad boy. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, let's get into this work.
The Trail Sprewell sneaker.
Yeah, that with the helicopter propellers on it.
Had the suspenders.
Ain't nothing worse than some Dadas.
Yeah,
the Trails was Dadas.
Yep.
You remember the ones that had like the wood panel on it?
The wood panel I think those was Chris Webber's.
Yeah. Did my boy sound bad?
Tough. Look, he tried to do it for the right reasons, though. You know what I mean?
That man had wood grain sneakers.
Look,
there's no reason for that ever.
But what was the C-Webs about $150 with Nike? You know, he was trying to do his kids. Yeah. He's trying to do a solid for the kids. I respect that. Him, Marbury, you know.
I had a pair of Marburys, man. I actually met him. He came to the mall, one of the malls in Detroit. My grandmother took me. He was at Stephen Berry. He was doing a meet and greet and signing.
Okay.
And I told my mom, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get him to sign the shoe. She was like, if you buying them shoes, you wearing them shoes, so you better get him to sign the box.
Wow.
So he signed the box.
That's what my mom told me when I wanted cleats for football season. And she was like, you either go get them cleats or some school shoes. You get them cleats, you wear them to school. And she wasn't lying, boy.
Wow.
I showed up the first day of school with some cleats on, some tube socks, and some shit.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't had time after practice to clean them, so I used to come to school with the mud on the cleats. But I used to clean them off to go to practice. So I had clean cleats going to practice and muddy cleats coming to school, man. It was just all types of backwards, man. But that's not another deal. That's you know, man. We here now, man. Never broke again, man. NBA OG, man. NBA OG.
in NBA man.
Here we go.
Man. All right, so
shout out at Dawn. All right, let's go.
Let's get into viral practice. Who didn't see it?
I saw pictures. I didn't see actual.
Yeah, I didn't see the clip.
Okay, so I describe it a little bit. It's Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, LeBron James, from what I can see, and maybe 3 or 4 trainers, maybe a little bit more, but they going full speed, 2-man game, 3-man game, in spots that they would normally be on the floor, and they're getting chemistry with each other with screen, pick and pops, pocket passes off the roll, all that type of stuff, and then getting into shots that they feel comfortable. It's just them getting a familiarity with each other, and they doing it full speed. And I'm talking about, like, it ain't like you run an action and then you stop and you reset. It's like you run an action with Maxey, LeBron, and as soon as they complete it, get the shot off, Brown comes and replaces one of them, and they run a separate action that's unique to them two. And then somebody else come off, and then Maxey come back on. They run, and they was just running different actions from baseline, top of the key, all over the place, and getting different shot results out of it. I like it. Whoever the trainer is that came up with that type of format, I don't know if it's a normal thing, but I liked it. It was pretty good, and it seemed like Rich Paul liked it too, because this is his comments.
Exactly. But what I will say about this,
a little different.
I think like you said, if I'm a fan, if my team is showing that type of camaraderie, then I am excited about that. Guys are eager to get in the gym together. And I was there. It's like a workout, really more so, and you can see this on social media. Guys are working out in terms of actions and where they're going to be and things to look for, which I think workout should look a lot more like that. Shout out to Chris Johnson, because workout should look a lot more like that, because just being in the gym, working on a one-on-one move, the problem we have with our young men in the game is you have all
one-on-one
this one-on-one stuff, but you're never going to get this opportunity to play that role on this team. And you may get it on your AAU team, you get it on your high school team.
It's like when Tom Brady wound up on the Bucs, and all of a sudden they're practicing when they're not even supposed to be. He grabs a few of his receivers.
You have to do those things. Now, don't get me wrong. You should just play basketball. You should do a little working out, but then you should, one-on-one individual stuff. But then you should also put yourself in a role that you're actually going to play on your team.
And how does chemistry now? There's what you're talking about. You're really saying not just X's and O's, but practicing what's really going to happen.
Yes.
As opposed to okay.
Boom. I'm posted. I got a smaller guy on me. I duck in. You throw it. They bring a double. I throw it back out. You swing it.
It's good. The footage is all over social media, and it's actually worth watching. You see guys working out hard.
Yes.
They're really, and they're trying to simulate stuff. But
y'all thoughts on if this is a big deal or is this just all hype?
All right, let me say this. I seen the video. I liked it. I liked it right up until you started playing Rich Paul commentary on it. And now I hate it all. Throw all that shit away. Get it away from me. Get away from me. It's PR. I don't even think they was really working out. That's AI generated or something. It's something fishy about it now. I don't like it at all. Nope. Like, sometimes just not talking is okay. Like, it's okay not to say anything.
Yeah. Not for Rich Paul.
He don't get paid to not talk.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. What other agent is out here talking like this?
He doesn't get paid. He doesn't get paid to not talk. He gets paid to talk.
No, he actually gets paid to make deals.
Yes.
If you think that that's the only thing that so do you think that he goes out here and does all these hot takes and these trash discussions? He does that on a sound mind of his own, or is that from the direction of LeBron?
Listen, guy. Listen, Chris. We can name like 30 or 40 agents across all sports, like Drew Rosenhaus. This guy's not coming on a pod just babbling about what his clients are doing.
Tom Condon, like Jimmy Sexton.
Yeah, right. That's the right way to do it. Rich Paul is doing this the wrong way.
But here's my problem with it. it's almost like he's commentating the practice. He's not only just allowing you to see the video and take from it whatever you take from it. He's telling you what you're supposed to take from it. And when anybody does that, I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to hear it. Like he's like, young guys, you ought to be doing this. This is how practice should be looking. And all of that could be true, but we don't need him to tell us that.
I agree. I'd rather he just go back to where he was at. I'd rather he just go back to where he was at, making deals quietly and being Mr. Adele.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Adele.
I don't know. I think she misses Paul now.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Not as much as she miss sweets.
That light shine real bright right now.
Leave it alone.
Nah, look, man. We know what this is about, though, man. When it comes to Clutch and Rich Paul, we know what this is about, and it's probably going to end up in the documentary, which they say they're not doing, but they're doing it. That's probably because the first thing I thought about when Rich Paul is talking about this, are you telling me that when Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett got together, that they never had a workout like this where they was trying to figure out the kinks and figure out where each guy would be on the floor and what they like? They never did something like this? Come on, man. All these teams that get together do this.
No, because we ain't see it. We ain't see it.
Really? Really?
Yeah. Okay. Jordan didn't do it either.
Hey, we never seen God either.
Yeah, he should have. Oh, yes, we have. We seen evidence.
Okay.
And last week we found out that you could see him on the train too,
selling batteries.
Right. Thank you, my lord.
just a stranger on the bus, man.
Now, I outside of the unnecessary Rich Paul commentary, I like the workout because this is not a team that has been established for some years. You do have some key new pieces, not just like some role players, some key new pieces. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, get get the continuity flowing. My issue is there's a person missing from this practice. Where is Joel Embiid at?
Oh,
wow.
Crazy.
Stupid.
See what happens in December.
But where is Joel Embiid at?
Here's my thought.
Do you want Joel Embiid doing anything full speed?
No,
on the
you do not.
No, not at all. Because you that lower body and them knees got so many jumps in it before it goes out. You don't want him wasting them in the summertime. All Joel Embiid need to do is show up underweight, slim as he can possibly
they say he's slim.
Yeah, that's all he got to work on. Joel Embiid was probably there inside the sauna doing push-ups.
I know, right?
That's all we need to do right now.
Inside the what?
I ain't never heard of
inside the
sauna.
What's it called?
Yo, why y'all? I wasn't going to say.
Said he was inside the sauna.
He was in the sauna.
The sauna.
I didn't say sauna. I said sauna.
Play it back.
No,
play that back.
That's all we need, Joel Embiid. But here's the question for the Philly fan, and then Bruce. Is this a big deal or no? Because Jay and Chris didn't answer this. Is this a big deal or is it just hype?
Why Bruce gotta be in this? He ain't from.
I just said what I gotta say. He's asking me because of Jaylen Brown. That's why. Go ahead.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's a new team. You know, everybody talks about it's only one ball to go around, this, that, and the third. So it's been a lot of talk about that. So you got 3 players coming together, trying to just get a feel for each other's game, learn each other. Don't take that the wrong way, because I know where y'all head just went.
There was somebody there. There was somebody there in Diddy Baby Oil. So
learn each other on the court just to get a feel for each other's game. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's more, I mean, if you're a Philly fan, sure, have some excitement, but it's not 3 players on the court. You need all 5 guys. You're gonna have, there's other players that you need to rotate in. So it's exciting, it's fun. I love Chris Johnson. I watch his stuff all the time. I think he's a renowned trainer, basketball trainer. And I think he's that good to put these guys in this situation, but I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. I really don't. It's
Okay,
on paper. It's still on paper for me right now.
Britt, I got a question for you. So you said you think he's that good to put these guys in that situation. LeBron been in the league 137 years.
I said Chris Johnson is a great trainer.
Right.
He probably does this with a lot of teams, believe it or not, or a lot of players. Okay. He's that good of a trainer. He trains everybody.
Okay.
So I follow him.
Okay. All right. Good. I thought you were saying
you about to make this a LeBron thing, and I'm not making this a LeBron thing.
I was not.
Yes,
I was not.
Bruce, no. You about to sit and make this a. You just said LeBron's been here for many. Like it's not.
He been 100, but I ain't even finished because I was about to say he been in the league 137 years. Jaylen Brown been in. What's he going in year 9, year 10 now? Mm-hmm. And Edgecombe, not Edgecombe. Maxey, year 5. Like I would assume that these guys don't need a trainer to say, hey, come to the gym and we'll run some stuff and see where we like the ball and what happens in different actions. That's where I was going. It wasn't about LeBron. I just started with him.
Well, every player needs a trainer. Every player trains in the offseason with a trainer, don't they? Kyrie does it. KD does it. Every player trains with a trainer in the offseason. So, or some sort of coach, development coach, whatever, just to work on your skill set. As I said, let's get these 3 guys together. Let's get a feel for one another's game, how we like, to see certain plays, certain actions, whatever. I don't know how it's going to translate with Nick Nurse. That's a different topic that you have to wait till training camp or until they get to some workout.
They got him out there running sets too. You just didn't see that part of the video.
It's just, let's just get some work in right now, work out together. That's all it is. And as far as Joel has been training, maybe not with LeBron yet, but he has already trained with Maxey and VJ. And I might have been Jaylen. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. He just hasn't done it with LeBron. He's on a different coast. So, I mean, I don't see this as a big deal right now. It's exciting if you're a basketball fan, if you're a Philly fan, if you're a LeBron fan. For everybody else, maybe not so much.
The reason why I like it is because I think when you bring in new people to a team and especially like leaders like LeBron and Jaylen Brown, and you adding them to a team that already got somebody like Embiid, Edgecombe, and Maxey, and they want to win now, I think the least thing you can do in the offseason is create the group chat and y'all start talking in the group chat, right?
Sure.
So y'all get in there, y'all start, hey, LeBron might be like, hey, look, man, blah, 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 blah. I got expectations here and there and this and that. Boom, you start talking. That's the least thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
This is a step above that where they're actually getting in work together. They could be doing something worse like playing golf together, which ain't horrible because you still building some type of camaraderie. But these boys is getting on the court. And what's so funny, Brittany?
Pulls to pull. You pull golf.
That sounds like he has shot LeBron with that golf chain.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? They actually getting some work in and saying we serious about forming some type of chemistry before we even get to the preseason.
I agree.
Everybody's not doing it. Do you think James Harden go call Peyton Watson, and we'll talk about them in the next segment. You think he calling all them dudes to get together? James Harden is out partying with the baby and little baby.
No.
But what caliber of player is Peyton Watson versus the caliber of players that you got going on in Philly now?
That's yes.
I don't think that should matter about the caliber of player. That's your teammates.
Yeah, when it's a lower level player like a Peyton Watson, you can build that chemistry in training camp. When you got three superstars,
that's right.
He's a starter.
He won't be starting in Cleveland.
Why not? Who's gonna start?
No, I think he'll start in Cleveland, but I totally get what Chris is saying. When you got big time guys who are all used to having the ball and used to playing kind of their own way and doing their own thing, that's what takes the time and the effort in the offseason to really meld it. When you have a guy who's closer to a role player, and I'm not trying to take a shot at Peyton Watson, but he's closer to a role player than that level guy, right? And so when you have that, it's a different amalgamation process. That's what Chris is. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak for Chris, but that's how I took it in terms of
I get that, and I understand that, but he's still a part of the team. Eventually, you're going to be on the court together, so you still have to build some sort of chemistry, whether you were part of the starting team or you're a role player coming off the bench. So either way, it needs to contribute to the success of the team, and you have to put time in it.
A lot of that is cool, but I think the thing that we're missing is you got guys that's won at the highest level now coming into a new team. So part of what you have to do is fix the locker room and the culture and all of that first. And I think spending this time together and doing work or whatever, I think that's setting the standard. I think that's like, hey, listen, we putting in work even on off days. As long as we got key codes that we can get in this center, this training facility, that's what we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You need to be here too. And putting it out there, they might have put it out there not even for the fans so much until Rich Paul started talking, but for the other teammates, like, dang man, I need to get in the building. You know what I'm saying? So that we can't speculate, in my opinion.
But can I ask another?
It shows leadership.
Can I ask?
For sure.
And I don't know how familiar you guys are with Chris Johnson, right? He puts all of his workouts out there, and it's funny because he usually puts out full videos of different players out there for the most part. But when it comes to LeBron, he actually only does the shorts. He don't even put the full videos out there, which I actually don't like. So I like the fact that they meet up, that they're doing what they're doing. But again, we don't know what's going to really translate or what's going to happen when the actual season starts. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I just lost my point in this, but
no, but real quick, and I just want to my original point. Do y'all really believe that when the Celtics big three got together, they didn't do this? They just didn't feel the need to publicize it. You really think they didn't do this?
It's also a different time period.
Yeah, social media wasn't as big as it is now.
Social media was
2008. What year?
No,
2000. What was it?
2008.
Yeah, that's a different time period.
No, I understand it, but what I'm saying, we're acting like this has never happened before. This is the most amazing thing, and we know what that's about. I'm just saying, like, chill. Great. They went out. They worked out together. Fantastic. That's all I'm saying.
So, and I think what I'm saying is, so we're not saying this never happened before or hype like this is the first time this has happened. But when you think of the teams that have done things like that in the offseason, like you mentioned the Boston Celtics with Paul Pierce and Garnett, what did they go on to do? They went on to win a championship. So this is at least showing that these dudes are serious about winning, and they don't think they just go come out there and just walk into a 55-60 win ball club. You know what I mean? They really actually trying to do the hard work, and that's the first step. Is it basic? Yes, but it's some team that's not even doing that.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, there's a lot of teams that got new players out there added to their fold, and they're not doing this, and there's nobody in there to even create the group chat yet. Some teams just don't have the leadership. Like for example, the Cavs. Where's the leadership there? Maybe Mitchell, maybe. But he got his head so far up Coco's tailbone this summer. I doubt he even shot a basketball at all.
Thank you. Like, that's a good place to be.
Can't hate on the man for finding love.
That man might come out retire. He might retire.
I gotta give credit to Maxey though, because Maxey's like he's serious about not having egos, understanding what the main goal is. And I guess everybody keeps saying keeping the main thing and working on that now and having constant communication with everybody. So they've been set up the text thread. So continuously, I think Maxey's leaderships, for me, this is when we're going to really see Maxey's leadership take another level. Because it's going to be difficult when you got all these. You got LeBron coming to your team. You got Jaylen Brown coming to. So for him to have this platform now and saying what he's saying and able to direct things the way he's been directing it right now, I think that's big time.
All right,
he's going to have to be mentally tough because I believe that his game and his stats and his development will probably take the biggest hit of what everybody coming in together.
Is it him or Edgecombe?
I think it's gonna be everybody.
I think it'll affect Maxey more because Edgecombe is like he kind of already knows like where he's at in the pecking order.
Right. Yeah.
But
Rich Paul
Maxey,
already told him on the show, so there's that.
Yeah, I think Maxey is going to be asked to do a lot less and do a lot more facilitating and a lot less, one-on-none.
Right.
My question is, whose team is it?
It's Maxey's team.
Philly. Because
I don't want to go into no season with no. Oh, it's 1A, 1B, 1C, or it's whoever is going off that night. No, there has to be there has to be. It doesn't. I mean, not like officially on paper, like, oh well, that's the captain, but like there has to be somebody who is takes the charge and takes the role of being this leader.
Maxey. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. Finish.
Maxey is the incumbent. He's been there. This is, it was his team before this season, right? You got Jaylen Brown coming in his prime. About to say Super Bowl, Finals MVP, NBA champion. You got LeBron, who is, 4-time champion, 4-time MVP in the GOAT conversation. Where you have to manage, like, those are 3 humongous egos that you got to try to manage here.
Right.
How do you figure out who is the guy?
So you're talking about the guy on the court at the end of the day. I'm talking about overall whose team this is. This is Maxey's team. Joel already said this is Maxey's team by far. He understands that. So the good thing is that Maxey has a good relationship with LeBron, a fantastic relationship with LeBron. Yeah. Are there going to be some bumps? Most likely, to figure this out. Now, when we come down to the court, we'll have to see that. But that's up for Nick Nurse to figure that type of stuff out and to try to manage that. But we'll see what happens when it comes to that time period. But right now, this is Tyrese Maxey's team.
I said a little bit when Jimmy Butler went to Miami, and it was kind of like Jimmy Butler's team. But the leader on that team for the last however long he was there wasn't getting 0 minutes of playing time. But we knew UD was the leader of that team. Like he was the heart, the soul, the voice of that team.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that guy, the voice of the team, whether you like it or not, it's probably LeBron. It's probably gonna be LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He has the most experience. He's seen everything that you can see in the league. Now, but I don't think when it comes, that's totally not basketball related. That's, hey, we need to do this. Hey, we need to kind of do this. We need to do that. Like, who's going to say something in the locker room like, hey, guys, man, turn that music off. We need to pay attention or whatever. That's probably LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to be the leader. But whose team it is, they can't care about that, in my opinion.
I think
they can't care about it. But this is how I see it, and I don't know if the Sixers see it that way, but I kind of hope they do. Jaylen Brown's the best player on their team, right? So it's his team. I know Maxey was there first. I know he's very good, but it's Brown's team. But this is what I like about it, because when Paul Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen and Rondo was on the same squad, I mean, you could arguably say KG was the best player, right? But some way, somehow, it was Paul Pierce's team. But the way Rondo, the way Doc Rivers and all those players trusted Rondo to be the quarterback for that team, the point guard on the floor, I think that's where Maxey is going to fit in at. He's going to be the leader on the floor because he's the point guard like Rondo was, but it's KG's and Paul Pierce's team, right? Just like it's going to be Jaylen Brown's and LeBron's team, right? And that's how I see it. But they all going to have very important roles where they all got some type of leadership with how they do it. And if they do it like that, I think it'll work pretty good.
We ain't got but a few more months to see.
Yeah, I think people are kind of underestimating Maxey's voice in that locker room and how he is, even right now with all of these guys. He ain't scared to when he first came in, he looked at Joel like, why are you showing up late in front of everybody? So he has a lot of respect from those older guys, which I think is important. That's not saying that LeBron's not going to come in and not give his 2 cents. Absolutely. That's not saying Jaylen won't come in and give his 2 cents. Absolutely. But I think when it comes to the voice to the fan base, yes, is right now going crazy over LeBron and things like that. But how we all see it is it's still Maxey's team right now.
Maybe, but if I was in that locker room,
Maxey now
couldn't tell me nothing except what LeBron just said.
Yeah. What did
LeBron just say? Oh, okay, I ain't hear him. Okay, that's the only thing Maxey can tell me.
I guarantee you that team is going to fail if it goes like that. Like what we talking about? If it goes like that, it's not going to work.
Maxey can't tell me nothing, man.
So
if you Dean Wade right now, who are you going to for guidance? That's what we have to ask. That's the question we have to ask.
Maxey can tell me what the baggies had in the front row. That's about it.
Pick and choose who you got to go to for guidance. Shouldn't you be able to pick and choose different reasons to go? Like, okay, you want a certain play, whatever. You might just go to LeBron. Maybe it's a fan base question. You might have to go to Maxey, whatever. So I don't.
It ain't shit that nigga can tell me about defense. So nobody better go to LeBron about defense.
Well, Dean Wade already know all his fans is coming from his family. He know that already. So he'll.
I think y'all got to like this. It's a one all be all. You just got to go to this person for everything. I don't see how
I just explained to you how I see it. He's the general on the floor. He's the point guard, just like Rondo was. Rondo had a lot of say in there. But when it came to final authority, final word, Maxey can't tell me nothing if I'm Ray Allen. Or Rondo can't tell me nothing if I'm Ray Allen. What KG say? What Doc say? What Ray say? I mean, it's 2 finals MVPs on that team, and there's 1 league MVP on that team. And then you got Maxey, who has he been out of the conference finals?
Yeah, 2 league MVPs.
Oh, LeBron MVP. And then 2 finals MVP, 2 finals MVPs. Right, it's a person with 21 years of experience that done been to daggone 9 finals. Is one that done been in the finals 2 times, won.
Yeah, I already know everybody's accolades, man. Mel, I already know about everybody's accolades, and that's cool. So but I said that. But see, that's what they're preaching now, the ego situation. You're talking from an ego standpoint. I've been here, I've done this, yada yada. What I say goes. If you're going to operate like that, your team's not going to be successful. If that's just how you're going to operate, point blank, period. If that's how you're going to operate.
Well, if you got a lot of chiefs in the chefs in the kitchen.
Okay, so that's when you got to put your ego to the side. Like, all right, you know what? The best person who might understand this situation the best might be Maxey. Let's figure this out. The best person that know this situation best, okay, most likely is LeBron.
What situation Maxey know better than Jaylen Brown and LeBron?
Whatever it might be how it might just be how they never been coached by Nick.
Where the Rocky statue is at,
so it might be something like that. Whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. So I'm not saying LeBron don't have knowledge.
Maxey probably does have the beat of the city. But Maxey probably knows things Philly, because Philly fan base is different than any other fan base. So I would definitely give you that.
Brittany, I think you're missing my point.
I'm not missing.
I'm giving him his credit for being the floor general and the point guard. There's a lot of voice that comes with that. There's a lot of voice that comes with
floor general, and that's where you're talking about on court, right?
Well, off court too. I mean, it's still a point guard. The point guard is the extension of the coach. The point guard is the extension of the coach on the floor. He's got to quarterback everything, get people in that right spot. Hey, it's not your turn. I'm going to the post. I see a mismatch right here with Joe.
Sound like a different conversation than last week. I knew that.
Man.
Brittany. That sound like a different conversation than last week.
We good.
What?
All right, cool.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So what happened last week was I said there's more than one way to play the point guard position. Did I not say that?
No. Well,
I didn't say that.
You know what? I'll let Bruce and Chris, because that was between you.
Okay.
No. You did say that, Mel, but you were denigrating what we were saying about being that floor general and that quarterback, facilitating offense, getting people exactly what
we ain't gonna do that.
You weren't trying to hear that.
What y'all said was you could be because you're a better floor general and not a better player, then you was a better point guard. But if both of y'all point guards, the better player is the better point guard.
No.
That was what the argument was.
Right.
Yeah, and I said there's more than one way to be a point guard. It don't have to be one way. It's not one way to skin the cat. It's more than one way to skin the cat.
That's correct, but that's not you reframing it now. But go ahead though.
I'm not reframing. I said there's more than one way to be a point guard. Just because Steph do it different than Stockton don't mean he's not a point guard. Y'all was saying Steph wasn't a point guard because he didn't do it like Stockton. Am I right or wrong?
He's not a point guard.
Okay,
it's not because he doesn't do it like Stockton. It's because he's not a point guard.
No, but he is. There's more than one way to play the point guard position.
All right, well, we getting
off track. We getting off track.
Let's get back on track.
Let's get back. Let's get back to today.
Hey, phone lines are open if y'all want to call in real quick.
Well,
phone lines are open.
We had to get you. We had to get you at least once. We can never get you.
It sounded real moonwalkish just now. That's
Okay.
It sounded real moonwalkish.
Knew exactly where that was going.
Nah, be real. Be real. It's more than one way to do that.
It sounded a little.
It's
more
moonwalkish.
I digress. I see
why the confusion was because y'all have really poor listening skills. Very poor. Very poor.
No.
No. I mean, if y'all thought I was validating what y'all said, then yeah, y'all listening skills is off. We got a caller though.
The things to say about this situation.
Okay.
And one of it is first one is this: if I'm VJ, I'm asking for a trade because you see what's about to happen this season. Number two, what's gonna happen when LeBron is not getting back on defense and down there crying to the ref where everybody else is getting back? What is Maxey and Brown gonna say then? Number three, do y'all remember the All-Star game when Derrick Rose and four other fools was out there dancing and he just looked over at them? That's how I felt about this video.
Well, you can find out the answers to questions 1 and 2 by watching the season, but I can understand why you felt like that about the video. But
okay, but
yeah, we'll know what's going to happen.
You listen. You guys don't understand how the mind of the works, and Edgecombe has been running with Maxey for the last 2 to 3 years, and all of a sudden you're gonna give me up and put me to the side.
You know what? You saying that VJ Edgecombe should request a trade is just like saying that Rondo should have requested a trade when he seen Ray Allen and KG join Paul Pierce. You think that's you think that's accurate? Hold on. So if KG was the best player, Paul Pierce was the second best player, and Ray Allen was the third best player, they would make Rondo the fourth best player. So that's what VJ Edgecombe is. If Brown, Embiid, LeBron, Maxey, that would make Edgecombe the fifth best player. So that's even worse than where Rondo was at. So you saying Edgecombe should request a trade? Why?
Because he's going to be the odd man out. His game is not going to advance.
And what's wrong with that?
He's not going to get the minutes that he's used to getting.
And what's wrong with that? What you mean? What you mean he's not going to get the minutes? He's a scorer.
Where is he going to start at?
What you mean? Where's he going to start at?
The 2.
What position is he planning to start at?
The 2. You think LeBron not going to be playing the 4?
Oh, so you telling me that Jaylen Brown is moving down to the 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
His natural position.
Okay. Yeah, that's what he plays. Exactly, Universalo. Yeah, that analogy was a little bit off.
But is that the position he's been playing on Boston?
Yes, because they had Jason Tatum playing the 4.
Yes,
and they had Derek White and
Derek White playing the 2.
Was it Pitcher? No, who's your?
No,
all right.
It was.
I don't believe it's gonna work.
Damn it, who was it?
You don't want it to work. You don't want it to work.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want it to work. I wanted it to work when he first got Brown. That would have been a dynamic team because I thought those 3 young guys would have got along.
I think that's exactly where they should have stopped at. I agree with that.
Else, so have a fourth or third opinion.
So Brown on the Sixers would have worked in your opinion, but just adding LeBron makes it not work.
Yep. Because the clown show is coming. It's coming to Philly.
And it might just be
the fall guy.
I want to.
Who's it going to be? Nick Nurse?
And if that's the case, then you got to blame that on Brown and Maxey because they the ones that called Brown to come over.
I want to give LeBron the benefit of the doubt so bad because honestly, I do get tired of just annihilating him on media. I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt that he can actually, in his 24th season, take a step back, take a lesser role, be a different guy. I don't need 26 from you. I don't need 25 from you. Go play your natural position. Maybe a little point forward here and there. You know what I'm saying? But sit back and let the young guys don't stunt their growth because that's something that LeBron has done for a while. He goes to a team, has new talent with him, and he stunts the growth. Do not do that I feel like it might be hard to do that for JB because JB is already JB, but you definitely would do that to Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. Don't come in here and doing that. You are not bigger than the program. I know who you are right now. You're not bigger than the program.
Did he do that for Luka and Austin Reeves last year?
Did he stunt their growth?
Yeah.
No.
He can't stunt Luka's growth, but he did put a ball on the other guy.
You think so?
The other guy couldn't play as well.
Then why did Lakers give him that huge contract?
Hold on. Didn't AR play better when LeBron was off the court?
No.
I think so.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Actually, Luka was getting hunted on defense, and it was just like.
We're not talking about defense. I asked you, did AR play better when LeBron was off the court?
His averages was. I wouldn't say he played better. His averages was up because LeBron was hurt at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, he was averaging like 28 and 8.
I think AR had a couple 50 balls too.
His averages was up. His averages was up.
Why do you think that is? Because the old man wasn't taking his touches.
Yeah, he was playing better.
You playing better or okay? You can actually play well and not have the same averages.
That's true.
I mean, was his shots not falling when LeBron came back? Or what was going on?
His role was stunted.
That's what I'm trying to get you to see.
But I thought, but hold on. But when LeBron came back, they didn't play that much together, and then AR got hurt.
Okay, you answer your own question.
So I mean, what are you talking about? If they didn't hardly play together, and he was hurt, and they
so
went into
what they saying is if LeBron wouldn't have came back, AR wouldn't have got hurt.
We can go into the year before that.
Nobody is saying that, but why are we just focusing on this last season as if AR and LeBron haven't played together for these last couple of seasons?
That's why you guys have this as your first topic. You put this at the first topic like it's something special, and it's not.
You called in like it was special.
Let me hold on. Brittany just bringing up a trainer. So would you rather watch Kyrie and Shamgar go one-on-one as they training or watch this?
Neither.
Oh no, nah.
You were cooking that lousy analogy, bro.
Kyrie does play a beautiful brand of basketball, though. So I would watch that. It is poetry in motion.
I wouldn't not watch no one-on-one with Shamgar and Kyrie. Why would I watch that?
But you watch this,
dude. It was 30 seconds long. It was a minute long. That was short. That was a short, homie.
So it depends on who you're asking. If you ask somebody like me, I watch everybody train over on YouTube or whatever they put the platform on. And I like Chris Johnson. I like when good trainers train and they know what they're talking about. So especially with someone who works with kids or constantly in gym with kids and see coaches and talk to the coaches. So I'm going to watch this stuff. So other people might not watch it. That's like, to me, it's like, do people pay attention to the NFL offseason or the NBA offseason? Most people don't. But if you're really into the sport and you overanalyze stuff, then you do. You are going to watch it. So it just depends on the person.
I'm watching these NFL teams crumble in training camp.
So
I
have you ever
watched
watched
those fake AI stories on YouTube?
Dude, it's a silly question. But hold on, Brittany, I wouldn't answer that because it's a silly question because he's trying to make a point why this isn't special. By juxtaposing it with Kyrie Irving and Shamgar. If I would rather watch, so if I answer the question that I would rather watch Shamgar and Kyrie go one-on-one, they don't make a statement about this workout that LeBron and the Sixers did. Y'all want to discredit this man so bad. I don't understand why, man.
I don't want to discredit him. You putting it as that. I'm putting you as the show I've been watching for the last 8 years.
I just want him to play basketball. Like all the extracurricular, just the Lake Show.
Prison break, I guess.
No, you know what's up? The clown show, the circus. Because somebody's going to be the fall guy at the end of the season.
Is it the Soul Circus? If so, what a midget get?
No, it's the Soul Lale.
You can't call him that. You can't call that. That's a flag. You can't call him that.
Can't call him what?
You can't call little people the N word. That's the N word.
I didn't call nobody a little word. I said the French one. I forgot the Soul Lale. I forgot the name.
Who's this on the phone? You ain't giving your name.
This is the one I asked you to unblock me. I know, Chris, I'm sorry for trolling. I know y'all got me blocked, but
I don't even know who this is. Who is this?
This is George the Truth.
All right, George, man.
I see that name in a while.
Yeah, I'm about to unblock it while we doing this segment right now. I'm gonna take another phone call to George. Appreciate you, homie.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Be good.
All right, we'll take one more, maybe two. Let me see if I can unblock this man.
Y'all just blocking.
How are you watching this? How are you watching this?
Caller from DC. Hey, yeah, I ain't know he was blocked.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Slim.
Get him.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Man, look, you know, I ain't never gonna quit y'all, man. I had a long talk with Mel, man. Mel had to give me the 3rd degree, man. So I'm gonna cooperate from here on out. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, but let me go ahead and get into this about y'all GOAT equals going on another team. Okay, so I'm about to keep it real with y'all. All right. So first of all, the LeBron propaganda is getting outrageous. Okay, I'm only watching for him to fail. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, I want to see him crash and burn. I want him out of the NBA because I really want y'all to think about this. We literally having a show about a 30-minute man workout. Okay, all right. Now we're not talking about nothing else, but for some reason, so I'm gonna give you another name: LeBron and Donald Trump. These two people, right? I wonder how the world gonna act when they gone. Like, what are we going to have and talk about? Like, when it comes to LeBron James, I mean, you know, Caitlin Clark is cool, but when it comes to LeBron, dog, it's like it's overkill, and it's like we sitting here talking about a workout, and we also know that he hinders his best players on his teams. He hurts their productivity. Okay. We can't sit here. I'm confused. I really don't even know what to say. I don't understand. This Bama showed a workout. Okay, like y'all said, Embiid ain't even in the video. Okay, this is the top of the line news. I just wish this Bama would just go away. The most overrated person I ever seen or ever heard in my life, dog. Just listening to y'all talk about him training.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim. Yeah. Interrupt you real quick, Slim.
Yeah. It's because he's the king.
Hey, Slim, let me.
When you the king and when the king step out of his palace and the camera is rolling, people go watch.
It is, yo. But Slim, he's not the most overrated, bro. He's not. The Joker is. Go ahead.
No, that definitely.
No, I noticed the Mamba mentality. Joker book not in the background no more, Mel. So I'm seeing a change. Okay.
He'll turn.
Something is going on. Look, man, listen, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. I put my great players in tiers. To me, LeBron James is a 3rd-tier player. He can win 6 more rings and get way more stats than everybody. Guess what? He won't be up there with the great ones. So it's like y'all forcing them on us, y'all. Pause. It's like it's gotta be man, we're talking about trainers in practice. All right. Never a conversation about anything else.
DC, yeah. you do know it's the NBA offseason. If there was a game last night, we wouldn't be talking about trainers in practice.
Well, guess what? What if I say this to you? In the NBA offseason, right? I would like people to talk about other teams. I think this is the reason why I want him to go away, because it's like, is it any other team?
Hey, it's not the Kings' fault that the other teams ain't as popular as him. Tell those other teams to step their game up. Tell them other teams to step their game up, and then we'll talk about them.
So,
but guess what? Talking about LeBron, talking about LeBron brought you to the phone.
Facts.
Well, hey, you know what?
Facts.
Right? That's the sad part, that you gotta. So it's almost like you got people like me to combat what y'all, the forcing that. It's like y'all force feeding us, dog. Pause. You know, I'm saying, if everybody's saying they love the sport of basketball, right?
Yeah.
And this is why, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is where we at in today's sports. I really think it's just about nerds and analytics. Okay, because it's no eye test, and it's more about just hot takes.
Oh, not on this channel. Hey, not on this channel. That's a different channel.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying that's where we at today. So with this, we talk about NBA. I have not seen no show in the past 3 weeks talk about Oklahoma. Okay, I mean, they not bad. I mean, there's a lot of teams that can.
It ain't time to talk about them, homie. It ain't time to talk about them yet.
Hey,
it ain't time.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. Stuff like
we're gonna talk about Vorp next week.
and a lot of us only watching the sport just to watch that clown fail. I'm just being on. Anybody that will call this show will tell you that that's the only reason why they still watching basketball right now. It's to watch him fail. We can stop having these conversations.
I think he welcomes that though. I mean, because if you got 50% people hate watching and 50% people just blazing them, then you got everybody.
That's right.
Well, guess what? Well, is it fair to say that we got a terrible product then? Because if that's the case, right? That means basketball is trash.
Yeah, but look at DC, look at the rundown and see if you see terrible product on the rundown.
No. See, you
don't see it. You don't see it, do you?
Now you running down the street with that goalpost. I need you to stand right here.
No, you running down the street with the goalpost. Now you want to talk about a terrible product. That's where you want the conversation to go.
The product of a male, listen, and I know you probably can't give me a straight answer because you're a content creator. All right, this ain't me putting you on a hot seat. Understand what I'm saying? The ratings are low. Nobody watches. Okay. Only content in the NBA is LeBron. Okay, nobody has said anything about the dog.
So hold on. So nobody won. Nobody was watching the Knicks versus Spurs.
No, that, you know why that was great? Because it was two historic teams, and it wasn't I wouldn't say.
All right, land the plane, DC. Land the plane, DC, so we can go to the next topic.
Hey, look, all I'm saying to you is I'm watching the show just for him to crash and burn. And I don't care about LeBron. And please stop calling him king. You're a man. And men, let's stop judging men's fitness programs.
But he is the king. He is the king of the NBA, though.
Hey, Kobe birthday Sunday. All right. I just want you to remember that. Don't forget that. All right. Yeah. Y'all be easy, man.
I appreciate it, DC.
Peace out.
Yeah.
I mean, Kobe's birthday is Sunday. Happy birthday. And guess who's going to send out a post? And guess who? I guess everybody's going to be looking at that post.
Wow. I didn't even. Wow. And it's going to be so phony. Oh, my God. Why you just pissed me off, Brittany.
Y'all ever try to cut an acre of grass with scissors?
To sit and... The one thing, I don't never just sit and hate watch nobody. Like
I do.
Somebody, I can't like
that's
you ain't got that much real estate. I ain't got that much time. You ain't got that much real estate in my mind.
I have a it's a list, a small list, but I have a list of people that I genuinely want to see fail. So I hate watch for sure.
Do you want to see that person fail because of the person or because of their fan base?
For certain people, it's one or the other. So both.
For certain people, it could be both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. All right.
For LeBron, I want to see him fail because of the fan base.
Okay.
Real quick.
A little different then.
And Rich Paul. Rich Paul is part of that fan base.
So let me take this last one. This will be quick. My apologies. Hey, caller from New Jersey, I only answer because this is your third time calling, so you got to be quick. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, but you got to be quick. We moving to the next topic. What's up?
Okay. I think they did videos of AD,
They did.
LeBron, and Brody. You know, when they got together in LA, they showed videos of just the three of them working out. So we have seen this before. Also, Philly has already said they turning the reins over to LeBron. They're not saying that Maxey is going to be the point guard. They said that LeBron is going to facilitate the offense, so he's going to be the general on the floor. Correct. And the general off the floor.
Can you clarify who they is?
Say that again.
Can you clarify the they who said that?
I believe it was the head coach.
Via what? Text message or Twitter?
Come on, man.
Interview? No, because I didn't see
Let me help out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. So Philly did come out and say that they want LeBron to be the main point guard facilitator on the court because they feel like that's not going to take away from Maxey, though. I think a lot of people are looking at that and like, oh, you messing up with Maxey's. Maxey's not a point guard. He's not a natural one. He's a natural two. And we've seen that when James Harden was here. So because they felt like Maxey, including Maxey himself, was like, okay, I'm better in this position. So that's why they're one of the reasons why they're willing to make the move. Now, as far as the off the court situation, we had that conversation. But on the court, yes. So I'm with the caller on this one. On the court, they did say they want LeBron to be the primary facilitator if it works out that way.
Yep, Philly failing.
Right. Yeah, she's right.
So he's not wrong.
Max is playing out of position. They've been trying to force him. They've been trying to force him to be a point guard, and he's not a point guard. My only question is because I think Clutch has infiltrated the Sixers because we're such a desperate organization after going through the process and all of the bad things that have been happening that they're ready to turn over the franchise to them. And I'm wondering if things start going sideways with Nick Nurse being a Clutch client, you know, how much say is he really going to have on let's say it, on LeBron? How much can he coach LeBron?
You know what? David Black.
Nick Nurse got just as much say in what LeBron does that I have say in what happens in the White House.
Listen.
Not as much say as you think.
Listen, I want to speak to everybody who came to this channel because they seen my LeBron videos and me going in on them, right? You know, not even going in on them, just saying stuff that, I mean, just, for everybody who expect me to do that every single time I talk about LeBron, I'm going to disappoint you every single time because first and foremost, we don't need to be ahead of the boom to call out all this stuff that just go fail with LeBron and all that. We could just watch the show. Like what we seeing right now, I can tell you, okay, I like that. That's good. And then we can just keep moving on. And then all this stuff that y'all saying is going to happen. Let's just watch it happen if you think it's going to happen. I don't think you think it's going to happen. I think what it is you hope they don't succeed. So you're trying to put it out in the atmosphere as much as possible and call it out because you really don't want this man to succeed. I mean, like people are even doing damage control ahead of time by saying, oh man, if they do succeed, it's a super team. And if they don't succeed, we got to make sure we blame LeBron and all that. I'm like, dude, man, you ain't got to do all that stuff, man. Like the GOAT debate is over. He's not threatening Michael Jordan no more. I know Michael Jordan is everybody's boo. Just let it go, man. Just watch this man play his final 2 years and just watch it. And then when it happened, critique it. But we trying to critique stuff months in advance.
But Mel, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying you don't have a point. The reason people are like this is because of the way that guy moves and because of Rich Paul and all the other people that, you know what they're doing to make them talk a certain way. People are tired of that. So, of course, people are going to want to get ahead of it, right? They are going to want to get ahead of it because I guarantee you, let's say Philly goes out and wins a chip this year. Brittany will be so happy, we know. But if Philly goes out and wins a chip this year, can you imagine how insufferable these people will be? And how much is LeBron this, LeBron that, it's LeBron. Well, why can't the people who don't believe it's going to happen and see the pattern that we've seen for all these years, why can't they do the same thing just on the opposite side of the coin?
Because we've been doing it for 10 years. So if you saying that people are tired of one thing, can we be tired of saying the same thing we've been saying for 10 years? I can't say enough that I don't think LeBron is a top 3 player. I've been saying it and screaming it at the mountaintops. Do I have to say it every time I see LeBron face on camera? I don't have to keep saying it. I've already said it 1,000 times already. He's not the GOAT. He's not even top 3. He's not better than Kobe, and he never will be in my mind. Right? But
I hope he plays till he's 50. I love I love the conversation.
Look, it is what it is. But I'm like, I'm tired of coming on and saying the same thing. And some people aren't. Some people is like, oh nah, I gotta keep going to the well on this LeBron. Dude, man, I like basketball more than I like hating LeBron or liking LeBron. I don't like none of these dudes. I like basketball. I'm not a man fan. But it's some people that's more fans of LeBron than they think they is, because they they continuously talk about him. This man can't daggone tie his shoe before he put it on without somebody.
He ain't make bunny ears.
You know why?
Bunny ears with his loops.
You know why? Because when he goes to tie his shoe, he got a video camera there, and Rich Paul telling us why he's the greatest shoe tire of all time. That's why.
And don't watch it. And don't watch it. Skip past it.
He was threatening the NBA last year.
Oh, hold on. Hey, hold on, bro. Hey, Jersey. Hey, I gotta take this call because it's somebody from Philly. Hold on, hold on. No, you can stay on. You can stay on. You can stay on. Hold on. You can stay on. All right. Let me see if I can answer. No, I can't answer. Caller from Philadelphia, man. I answered because you from Philly, so I'm gonna let you spin. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling because LeBron James and Clutch Sports, they are the reason why people are talking about him the way that we do. Like, we're just as tired of it too. The man is damn near 45 years old. He should have been out the league. That's all I wanted to say.
That's fair enough coming from Philly. And you still in Philly right now?
Yeah, I am.
So you're not happy he's on the team?
No, this is the first time that I will be cheering against the Sixers.
Look,
man,
y'all
in my whole lifetime, I never cheered against the Sixers.
Yeah.
Until this man came. I used to like him back when his first stint with Cleveland, but then when the media and all the spectacle, the ESPN talk, and
mate, this is what I want you to do.
I can't even walk around without all the young guys coming to me talking about LeBron's the GOAT. They are misinformed. They don't even know basketball, real basketball. They know this type of basketball, and I don't know what this is.
Them same people think NBA YoungBoy is the best rapper ever. You can't have those conversations with those people, bro. You wasting your time.
Hey,
like, you just got to be like, oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm wasting my. Yeah, I might be wasting my time, but hey, it's very annoying, and I'm quite sure you came up in a time where it was like real competitive, real basketball. You know, now it's just for show. It's just for show. And I don't know why this guy's still around. I mean, we need new actors. We need new actors, man. You know, I'm tired of him painting his beard. We can talk about that. I don't mind him, talking about that. Mel,
Brother,
I like your show.
I know you like it, but what's your name, bro?
My name's Jay.
All right, Jay from Philly. I want you to look at the screen, and I want you to show me on the dog where Clutch and LeBron hurt you.
Say it again?
Show me on the dog where LeBron hurt you.
What about the dog, man?
What did he touch you? Was it?
Don't do my Philly folks like this.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, man, I don't get it.
Come on, bro.
I don't get it, man. But I'll be calling
One thing
in, man.
One thing you're gonna learn about
right,
Philly.
thank you, brother. Thank you, Jay.
I
Don't do like that.
Appreciate it, Jay.
Yeah, that was hard.
Don't do him like
He'll
that.
figure it out on the playback.
Oh man, I'm just having some fun, man. All right, who's the favorite, Brittany? Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish that.
No, we still on the Sixers conversation. Who's the favorite?
Yeah, I mean, is it the Sixers now, or is it still the defending champs?
On paper, but I can't right now. I don't know how this is going to look on the actual court. It sounds good. It looks good. The ideas that's coming out, sounds incredible. And what everybody's saying sounds exciting and fun. I mean, I love what they did as far as the bench. Mel, me and you went back and forth over that whole bench situation.
I ain't got no complaints.
And I mean, I was actually in agreement with you. They had to fill out the bench, and they did. My only concern is, what did the Knicks do to ensure that they stay on top? I want to say the Knicks because they just won, but they lost Mitchell Robinson.
Right.
They did to a team in the East,
in the division
to Boston, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So they basically just coming back being the same, right?
Yeah. Mitchell Robinson had injury issues though. His time on the court was limited.
But when he was there, though, he was impactful in terms
Right.
of what he did.
Right. So
y'all don't think Cleveland the favorite in the East?
No.
Who?
No.
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton's coming back for the Pacers.
And he's upset that he doesn't have an opening night game on national TV.
Hey,
jump shot on opening night.
Talking about delusion, man. He think that he's something that he's not, dog.
He's really good.
He's really good for sure. He's really good. And
Tyrese Halliburton coming back for the Indiana Pacers just to be a fucking 8 seed.
Correct.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's really good for this version of the NBA because there's another weird jump shooting skinny guard that was 10 times better than him, and his name was Kevin Martin.
Yeah.
Kevin Martin was 10 times better than Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, but he couldn't pass the rock like Tyrese Halliburton, no.
But Kevin Martin sure could tickle the twine though.
He sure could.
Yeah.
That's
his jump shot was so
I want to call it broken, but obviously it was not.
Chris, what did you say? Twickle the twine?
Tickle
you
the
never
twine.
Heard that before? Tickle the twine?
Tickle the twine. Nah, that's
wild. It's another phrase for a swish.
Yeah.
How y'all never heard that before?
I heard that before.
Thank you, Bruce.
I thought you was trying to say something else.
No, tickle the twine. It's another phrase for a swish.
Yeah.
Tickle the twine.
I was about to say maybe it's like an old person thing because I'm older, but you a young cat, so I don't know. Yeah. I thought everybody heard that one.
Maybe Mel doesn't have as much ball knowledge as he think he does.
Wait a minute, Mel, you never heard that before?
I never even heard the word tickle before.
Shut the fuck up.
This dude. Right.
Come on, man. Let's go. Cause I got something I want to say on this next topic too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. This one is tough for me. This one is tough for me right now. I'll be honest with you. I guess just by default, right now at this moment, I'm probably just playing this safe. I'll probably just give it to the Knicks, but I don't think they're going to come out the. To be honest, I don't think they're going to be the ones that come out the East. But I'm gonna give it to the Knicks for now.
Are y'all close?
Are the Sixers close?
Getting JB and Brian definitely close.
Yeah.
Very
I think so. We just got to make sure, like you said, that everything pans out the way that they're saying right now, and it works on the court. It's going to take a while for them to build chemistry. I understand what they're doing in the off season, but we don't really know until you actually play on the court together. I think that's going to be the biggest part.
They better invite Dean Wade if they want to be something.
If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. That's for sure.
Get Dean Wade in the workouts, because when the game on the line and we in clutch time, Dean Wade is the guy that you want.
You need D Wade. Call him D Wade.
No,
D Wade. He graduated D Wade, bro.
No, he call him D Wade. It's that's what it is on 2K.
We're not doing that. That's what we. Hell no. If I got to be the only advocate for Dwayne Wade on this panel, then I will do it. We not
So you can't call him D Wade, but you can call Dwayne Wade Dwayne, knowing a different world got their sitcom coming back out, and the real Dwayne.
His name is Dwayne Wayne.
Exactly. So why you calling Wade Dwayne Wade? Don't call him that, because he ain't no Dwayne Wayne.
Yep.
You talking about first name?
Yeah, old man Mel need his nap. He done lost it.
Don't call him Dwayne. No, don't call him Dwayne. That's an insult to Dwayne Wayne.
And you calling Dwayne Wade's off-seed Zaya instead of Zaire.
All right, so NBA transactions.
Nah, who's the most dangerous, Chris?
Chris smoking that Zaya Wade.
Hey, so some people, there has been some movement in the NBA.
Did he talk about movement?
Chris, you ain't trying to answer the question.
There's been some movement in the NBA lately, man.
So are we done with the 76ers Knicks? We all think the Knicks still the favorite?
Yeah. You can't have the champions not be the favorites until play
I'm going with Cleveland, yo. All that money they just spent on a star guard, they ready.
$90 million for a dude who goes missing as soon as the calendar hits April.
I don't know if y'all remember this.
They gave 88 to Watson. That's gonna be a big difference.
But they gave 97 to James.
That was a mistake.
You remember I said that any team that signs James Harden is not serious about winning. I'm never gonna change that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think we all know that.
James Harden disappeared for them in the playoffs. It's like, you know what? 3 more years of this won't be a bad idea.
Hey, so this guy is a supposedly top 75 player, and he has more postseason games with more turnovers than made field goals than anybody in history.
He also has the most. He also has the most. What is it? Either playoff games played or playoff game wins without a ring.
I think
he be getting contract after contract. He fleecing the flock. If he was a shepherd, all his sheep would be bald and all his clothes would be made out of wool.
hey, James Harden is the Kirk Cousins of the NBA.
Yeah.
Man, all right, man. Let's get to the NBA offseason. You know, the obvious transactions that we already talked about, Giannis and all that stuff. Let's get to the latest ones. I think Denver just signed DeRozan after they did a sign and trade for Watson to Cleveland, KCP to Philly, Klay Thompson to Miami. What am I missing?
As Jay would say, the crowd goes mid.
What's the move?
Klay Thompson to the Heat.
Yeah,
you got to try to get shooters, man. They needed that.
They definitely needed that. They ain't had no shooters, dog. I think.
I want to. Okay, granted, you had no shooters, so you a prolific shooter in his career, yes. But what tape in Dallas made you say that's what we need?
I understand what you're saying, but I think also you're looking at a guy who knows how to win, right? Won multiple chips, can still shoot it. Not the same shooter that he was, but can still shoot it. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities to shoot it with freaking what's my man name? Giannis and
Bobby Portis.
No, who's Bam Adebayo. Did I say Bam Adebayo? Yeah. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities for him to get Klay to get good looks. So I think I think it can work.
I ain't never seen a duo that's supposed to have more hype around them have no hype around them than Bam and Giannis. Like that, like nobody's looking at them like, oh hell no, we ain't playing Miami tomorrow. Like
it's because of the modern NBA. That's why.
That defense gonna be killing in Miami. Defense is back in Miami.
Yeah. Well, defense in the paint for sure.
Yeah, they just got to figure out how they go score points.
Right.
And Klay will help because he's going to help, spread the floor for Giannis.
They got 13 minutes a game in him.
They need more than Klay Thompson.
They do need more than Klay Thompson. You can't just be like, you can't have this, like, you did what you did. You got Giannis, cool, you won that sweepstakes, you still got Bam. Like, Cool. You looked at that and was like, now we have no shooting. And was like, first answer to fix that is to go get Klay Thompson.
Yes, and when we see their workout video, then we'll know how great it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Their workout video is going to be fire.
That workout video going to be shot at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Bruce, stop coming for LeBron, Bruce. Like, I'm tired of this LeBron hate. He's a part of my team. We're going to crown him now. He's a part of my team. Let's crown LeBron. I'm with LeBron all day.
No.
I ain't even say nothing about that, man. I didn't say anything about that, man.
Give me a check, Clutch.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm with y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop Brittany from the stage.
He's going.
Brittany, that's a real live heel turn. That's a real live heel turn.
Right?
Golly.
Yeah. She did that Mercedes Monet out here. Wow.
She just sold out. Damn, Brittany. Of everybody on the panel, man, I wouldn't think it was gonna be you.
Jeez.
I'm tired of y'all, man. Coming for my guy. Leave my guy alone.
First of all, I ain't even
now he's my guy.
I heard.
He's my guy for at least 1 year.
Okay.
Listen,
maybe two.
So y'all, so the Klay to Miami don't move y'all. How does the Watson to Cleveland? Does that move you at all?
It's a good addition.
Moves me less.
It's a good addition, but it's not conducive to a ring.
Does the name Spanky Johnson ring a bell?
Spanky Johnson? Spanky Johnson?
Nah, I don't think I've heard of him before.
Are you going to be in LA anytime soon?
Hey, speaking of which, you know that he's got his own show coming off from that?
Yeah. I can't wait.
Really?
I can't wait.
Yeah, the Varnell Hill show. Yep.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought we were still talking about Spanky Johnson. I'm like, good luck getting the show from him.
Well, nah, unless if I ever see Ray James show up on the screen again, I know something.
Yeah.
Right.
So the Peyton Watson, the Cleveland, it give you the same feel as does the name Spanky Johnson ring a bell?
Yeah,
that's what it's giving you.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I got to be honest. I love the fact that Peyton Watson got out of Denver, because this is what Denver was trying to do to him.
So you wouldn't have cared where he went?
No, I just wanted him out of Denver because the Nets would have been fine.
Damn that. Until Joe Tsai leave, the Nets is in fandom purgatory for me.
Well, I mean, it don't matter what they do, it ain't gonna work. So
Joe Tsai is on that list that I mentioned earlier of people who I just want to see fail.
Harriet Tubman and the ancestors is not taking their thumb off that man for a long time. Hey, that Joe Tsai would not get nothing for the rest of the time. But I was mad that the Liberty got that championship, but he ain't make but $50 off of that. But the Nets won't get one.
I should be mad you just said that, but I can't be. That was crazy. That was crazy.
He paid for them championship rings and got negative equity.
Boy, hey, until he do right by Kyrie, boy, nothing he do will prosper, man. But I was
just watching that tape again of that playoff game where KD just went nuclear. And you failed this franchise, man. You shall always fail in the eyes of me.
Yeah. So this is why I like the Peyton Watson out of Denver, because they was trying to little boy him because they already overpaid for Christian Braun, right? That was dumb. They gave Christian Braun some stupid money, right? And then they realized, shoot, we not winning, and we paying Michael Porter Jr., we paying Jamal Murray, we paying Jokic, and we're paying Christian Braun. And Christian Braun was untradeable. They had to trade Michael Porter Jr. And everybody was like, oh, Michael Porter Jr. is trash, and he's only good because of Jokic. And they was 100% so geeked and glad that they traded for Cam Johnson, because they was like, oh, he shoot better than Michael Porter Jr. and he play better defense. This how it work. And they paid him some money, and now he's untradeable because they're not performing well. They're not performing like Michael Porter Jr. was. So Cam is untradeable. Christian Brown is untradeable. So what they was trying to do with Peyton Watson is not play him as much. Therefore they could get on a cheap deal. But everybody got hurt and they had to play Peyton Watson. And Peyton Watson went out there and balled out. And then they still came to him and tried to lowball him on a contract. And Peyton Watson is obviously the better player. You don't want to pay him, but you don't mind playing Christian Brown and Cam Johnson. You better trade a draft pick to get rid of them and keep Peyton Watson. So they didn't, and that's why I'm glad that he up out of there. I'm glad.
But what does signing DeMar DeRozan do? Like, what are you gonna get out of that?
They're trying to fill their roster with something. Listen, and this is why the question is on the lower third: who was the biggest winners of the offseason? Who's the biggest losers? Denver was the biggest loser, 100%.
Nope, they're not.
I'll refute that.
Okay, who the biggest loser?
Detroit.
Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, explain.
Who, me or Jay?
Both.
Detroit didn't do shit. You lost pieces, ain't bring nothing back, and we still don't know what was going on with Jaylen Duren's contract. For the result that we had this season and how we got bounced out to make no moves to get better, highly upsetting. They're the losers. They did nothing. You lost pieces and didn't get anybody back. You made no positive movement to correct the deficiencies you saw last season. That's automatic loser. That's a fail.
Okay, now let me tell you what Charlotte did. You trade the only thing in the state selling tickets away from Charlotte.
Oh no. The ownership in Charlotte selling wolf tickets. They selling tickets.
That's what I'm about to get to. You trade LaMelo away, and then this week figure out it's a good thing to leak the video of the war room when y'all decided to make that dumbass. I've seen it in real time. It's worse than not knowing what happened. I'm like,
it's almost like the one with New York was talking about getting rid of Saquon.
That's the same. I literally had the same feeling when I was watching this. I was like, dude, no one in here is like, and they asked me, they said, everybody's on board with this. Yeah. Well, let's go home and get some good night's sleep. We won't announce it till 10 in the morning. Man, no. Don't go home and don't sleep. Don't announce that dumb shit out. Listen, I like Nas Reed. They got Nas Reed and a 2033 first round pick. Nigga, the world gonna be over by then. That shit, the 2033 picks don't even count. We going into the 2026 season, 2027. The 2033 don't even count. How's that gonna build a winner now?
Wait, you think the Antichrist gonna come before then?
Listen, something gonna happen. Listen, the nigga they traded for ain't even in middle school right now. You traded LaMelo Ball for Nas Reed and an elementary schooler. It is what you just did. What the fuck is going on? No, y'all laughing, man. Come on, man.
Hey, you know what? I think they saw what the Panthers did and was like, y'all got it. It was just
hold my beer. Hold my beer.
The Panthers
want to see real? Hey, give me a 2040 first round pick. Nigga, you won't have this job in 2023.
For LaMelo Ball, who got 10 more years left on.
The GM will be fired before that draft pick come to fruition.
Yeah, he black too, so you know he gonna be about. If this don't work, he about to do quick, just like
that's what he kept saying in the video. Did you see the video, Mel?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, so Buddy kept saying, "Hey, if this don't work, it's on me. Someone has to make the tough call. I made it." No, never say that, stupid. Not only are you gonna get fired,
nah, that's on wax now.
Another job in the NBA.
That's on wax now.
He got that Nico Harris target on his back now.
Man, boy,
this better work.
No, I was watching that like this is the dumbest shit I've seen all day. All day.
But never fear, they got Dennis Schroeder now. Dennis the Menace.
Dude.
Yeah, okay. How many Hornets jerseys is he gonna sell with his name on it?
No, Chris, listen. You coming out there to war with Kobe White, Cam Knipple, Dennis Schroeder, and Nas Reed. Listen, who the hell are you scaring?
If I see that game on the schedule, I can't wait for it.
Not only
really good basketball.
Not only who are you scaring, how are you going to prevent these tickets from being 2 for $16? How are you going to stop that?
Based off what
they got to give away. They got to give away. Hey, if somebody hit 2 consecutive free throws anywhere in the game, you get a free 4-piece from Bojangles. They got to give away so much damn chicken to get people in that building.
Season tickets $50 for a 10-year package.
Hold on, what all they got to do to sell the tickets, Jay? So what if they number 3 in the East next season by the All-Star break? You think they'll be able to sell out all the games?
Nobody's still coming to see them. Then you still got to give away free chicken. You got to give hey, go to Cookout, get a free milkshake if we score 44 points in the first half. They're gonna have all sorts of deals. The family 4-pack where you get 4 tickets, 4 drinks, 4 hot dogs for $44. They're gonna have all this shit going on.
Hey, this nigga said 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 drinks.
Hey, y'all hit the like button for us and hit the like button too, man. Hit the like button when they say we only got 44 likes, man. Everybody hit the like button for us, man.
Hey, they gonna be out there.
I thought the league was about selling tickets and selling merch. Who the fuck want nipple on their back? Like, and I'm a Duke guy. You can't even spell Knipple. What's the second letter in Knipple?
Well, hold on. What about
nobody knows what's after the K?
What about Brandon Miller? You don't think Brandon Miller can take a leap?
Brandon Miller been there for 7 years. The leap's over.
No.
Wait, Brandon Miller is what Brandon Miller's going to be.
I think it's K-N-E. I think it's
K-N-E. I'm thinking of his first name.
Again, no one knows. Hey, listen. Yes, Brandon Miller can take a leap. You know how he takes a leap? Let the GM send his ass to another team. They send him to Toronto. Brandon Miller's an all-star player. They send him anywhere. But they're gonna, you know what they're gonna trade him for?
What?
A 2055.
No, they traded that nigga for somebody to eat the ovaries.
That's what they came out and said. They said they was planning for the long term.
Well, whoever said that ain't gonna be in the long term.
The team ain't gonna be in Charlotte, dude. Duke
That's what they said in the video.
Shut off like the.
Why they traded LaMelo?
Duke is gonna end up being the North Carolina professional team.
LaMelo was paying some major bills, dog. LaMelo was paying some major bills.
One thing LaMelo, listen, they said since LaMelo left Charlotte, the accident rates on driving has went down 71%. Now that boy can't drive to save his life, but he's an all-star. He's a superstar in the city of Charlotte by way of selling tickets and selling merch. Now I don't know if his talent on the court has reached superstar level, but kids like 16 and under, him and Paul George are their favorite players in the league.
Wild work.
Yeah. I knew LaMelo Ball had some pull in Charlotte when he got in that bad accident. Ain't nothing happened.
The Lambo pulled up and he drove off.
The city of Charlotte gave him another truck to replace the one that he broke. Sorry, LaMelo, we put those people in stop signs in front of your truck. Here's another one.
It never happened again.
Come on, bro.
It never happened again. Same thing happened to Shanahan, but Shanahan was drunk though, allegedly.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the middle of one of the games for the Hornets, the lights in the arena cut off because they can't afford to pay the bills no more.
Oh,
dude, they do the announcements live from this studio. They gave me $25 to announce them. Knipple.
All right, who won in the offseason? Who won in the offseason?
Philly.
Wasn't Cleveland either. I can tell you that shit.
Nah, Philly for sure.
That's another little. Not Philly. The easy answer is Philly won in the offseason.
How can they not be Philly? Real talk. They got LeBron.
I'm gonna say Miami.
I'm gonna say the Lakers.
Okay. Well, let me throw down the Miami perspective first, and then you tell me about the Lakers. But first of all, out of all the players that got landed to a new team, Giannis was the best. Mm-hmm. He's better than Brown. He's better than LeBron. Mm-hmm. Sure, Philly got both of those guys, but you get Giannis. He's healthy. He's motivated. He's in Miami with Spo and Pat Riley, and Bam, Kobe's 81. Then you add the shooter in Clay, and we forgetting they signed Tim Hardaway Jr. as well. That's another shooter. So
not Tim Hardaway Jr.
Stop. Stop. I bet you Denver wish they had him right now. So you got a shooter in Clay, a younger shooter, and Tim Hardaway Jr., who's not just a shooter, he's also a scorer. He can score off the bounce. And then you still got Wiggins, I think. So that's more defense. You got Bobby Portis, that's a stretch 4, stretch 5. He can shoot it. Davion Mitchell. I like what they're doing. I think defense is back in Miami. I think Giannis is super motivated. They're in the East. It's really only 3 teams that's in the East that I'm scared of, and it's Philly and New York. Miami's right there.
Well, they're gonna waste the roster spots on the Nazis, so we know that. And
damn,
none of them names that you said
strike fear
is bringing the milkshake to the yard. Like none of them is doing none of that, bro.
Well, you said the Nets.
Giannis is bringing you bring the boys.
No. Outside of Giannis and Bam. Outside of Giannis and Bam. Like,
okay.
So nobody's sitting here. Klay Thompson. Ooh, no, nobody is doing that.
Well, leave them open then, Chris.
Well, because you know he scored 37 on 11 dribbles.
No, it was 60 on 11 dribbles, and it was 37. In
okay,
the
well, Chris, this is what I want you to do. I want Klay and Tim Hardaway on both sides of the arc, on opposite sides.
Right.
And I want you to leave them wide open to stop Giannis from driving from the top of the key. I want you to commit and stop him from driving, and just let Klay get a catch and shoot.
Okay, and guess what? And then once you get the ball out the net, just run and gun. Play Mike D'Antoni offense. Don't worry about what they do.
7 seconds left.
Play Mike D'Antoni offense.
Sub Klay right out like it's hockey.
You'll be fine.
As soon as he hit that 3, I want the sub right there, and I want them to come out in the middle of the play. Sub him like it's hockey. New rules.
Could you imagine they did live substitutions?
Hockey rules.
And if they did that, Caitlin Clark would never come on the other side of the court, boy. She would get subbed after every shot.
She do her best Steph Curry impression and turn around before the ball hit the net because she already had it to the bench.
Oh man!
I'm gonna say LA, man, because for one, the biggest thing, you deleted the cancer that was LeBron James from your organization, right? I think that's an automatic win for sure. However, as soon as LeBron said, "Yeah, I'm gonna play basketball somewhere else," the Lakers started spending money like it was going out of style. They got a whole. Now, I'm not gonna say that they're gonna be competitive immediately this year, but with Luka and AR as your 1 and your 2, and then the whatever they did else to fill out the roster spots, man, it looks a little pasty, but it could work.
What they did was brighten up the room, and while brightening up the room, they turned athleticism way down. You know what I'm saying? So no,
ain't nobody on that team jump over a phone, but they probably can shoot the goddamn lights out.
Well, it might change. I heard Jonathan Kuminga, and Mel, I'm gonna come to you for this one. Is a possibility in LA. What do you thought? Because I know you're a JK guy.
That'd be the worst place for him to go, honestly. I wouldn't want to see him there.
He need to take his ass up to Detroit.
Because this is what I want you to think about. What you would have to be. There's only a couple of roles beside Luka.
Yeah.
And Austin Reeves got the best role, which is the secondary scorer, which is what Kyrie was, which is what Brunson was, which is what Porzingis was. The secondary scorer, you go get up 15 to 20 shots, you go average 20 to 23 points. That's your role, right? But everybody else, you're either standing in the corner for a 3, or you just a slasher like what's my man, the helicopter, the left-handed dude that played with Dallas. Jump out the gym.
Derrick
Jones Jr. That's going to be Kuminga's role. Hey, man, you can get some dunks, catch some lobs, catch some stuff on the ground, play some defense, and you got to hit an open 3. That's all he go get. There, you ain't never see Derrick Jones get the ball and create for himself. You ain't never see him post up. You're just not going to be. That's the same thing Watson was doing in Jokic offense. So right. I don't recommend anyone go play alongside Luka if they are that caliber of player, because your role is going to be jacked. So I hope the Lakers don't stop.
What do you think Kuminga might go? Because I'm hearing a lot about LA. I'm hearing a lot about Timberwolves. Where do you think he might go?
If
Or
Trenton
would-
Langdon would ever get his head
Where
out of
would
his
you
fucking
want
ass,
him to
bro.
go? Say
I
it
would
again,
want
Frank?
him to go to.
I need Trenton Landon or whatever how you say his stupid ass name, the GM in Detroit, to get his head out his ass and make the call. Go get him.
Yeah, Detroit would be nice. Minnesota would be nice. Houston would be nice.
I don't know about Houston.
I would love him in Houston.
Well, I mean, if Fred VanVleet is back, then they got Marcus Smart, so you got a true point guard again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it could work. I need both Thompson boys, both of them. Go see Lethal Shooter. Figure it the fuck out, please.
They went and got bigger. They went and lift weights. The boys got bigger. They look like Ron Artest now.
I felt like when Ben Simmons hit his first three, when Asar hit his, I was like, yes. And then he missed like 17 more. I was like, that's just bad. Like if you are being able to get left open, like come on, man. So go get in the gym, man. Put some shots up. Figure it out.
Bruce, what you got for winners losers?
I mean, obviously the easy one is, as you said, the easy one is Philly. As the winner, I should say. That's, I don't think you can get more obvious than that. Losers, Boston, I think, is a big loser. Probably
Washington. You said Washington.
Boston. Yeah. And I agree. There's probably some bias there. I did not think that was a good move to get rid of Jaylen Brown. And side note, it's really funny how they are bouncing back and forth on who is responsible for that. I don't know if you heard Boston's owner come out the other day and saying like he had to be convinced by the front office to do that trade. But the front office, when Brad Stevens was talking, he was talking like it came from ownership. So I'm like, man, these dudes out.
Who you believe?
That don't sound good though.
I don't even care, man. I'm disgusted. I think it was ownership though. Ownership did not want to pay two guys that kind of money.
Y'all just got new ownership, right? Y'all just got some
right after they won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that Jaylen Brown was about to freaking be in line for another extension, they was like, nah, we're not doing that.
Bruce, could it have been that the ownership said figure out a way to get us from under this contract, and then when the owner said that he had to be convinced was because maybe the return that they was getting wasn't what he thought they should got, so they had to convince him it was good. So maybe it's both. Maybe the ownership said, "Hey man, figure this out," and then when they brought it to him, he was like, "Explain to me why we doing that one though."
Yeah, I can see
that.
that.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I definitely can see that. That makes sense. Yeah.
Quick question, Bruce: is Brad Stevens the GM or president of basketball operations?
I think he's the president.
So who's the GM?
I don't know who the GM is.
And who's really calling the shots then?
Brad Stevens calls the shots.
Brad Stevens calls the shots.
Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah. Because he took over for Danny Ainge. I think he's the president.
Right. Okay.
He might do some of the GM stuff, but I don't think he actually is the GM by title.
He makes the calls though.
You ever got a job and you failed at it, and it was like, you know what? We're gonna promote you to the person who hires the guy to do this job. No, that's what Brad Stevens did. He was the head coach, and that was like, yeah, you're not doing you
he
feeling
didn't
right
fail though. Like he went to the conference finals.
I was about to say, didn't he made a trip, didn't he?
Not to the finals. He went to the conference finals with them.
Was it Ime that took him to the finals against the
Ime
Warriors?
took him to the first finals. But remember when Brad Stevens took him to the conference finals, that team was young, really young.
Yeah. He's seen instant success, and then he underachieved for a couple of years. That's why they made the move. That's why they made the move. But they was like, yeah, we not just go fire you. We go promote you. Come on up to the upper room.
Well, he made better moves once he went to the office.
Yeah, he's really good up there.
He showed his worth.
I don't think nobody want to go to the upper room.
No,
but we ain't trying to go. Not yet. By the grace of God, please, not yet. Give me a little time.
Jay says it's gonna happen before 2033 though, before that pick can be cashed in though.
Oh wow,
it might.
That kid first day of school is next week. He will be entering the 5th grade for that pick, man. All right, let's go to our last topic, and it is WNBA, and it is time to talk about the MVP because it's heating up, and I think it's time for us to spend about 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell is the criteria, so we can figure out if Caitlin Clark is really a true candidate or is her fan base just pumping her up because she gave them a little bit to go fight for. But I don't think she's
value.
When it comes to true candidacy, Caitlin Clark and Donald Trump are one and the same.
Okay.
Should have no business being in that office or winning that award, but the fan base will allow it to happen.
Okay. So I did a little bit of research earlier when Mel gave me this topic, right? And so I was thinking about it. And one, we know they're never, ever going to tell us what the criteria is because they want people to be debating over this thing. They want it to be a talking point. Wow. Okay, Taco Master. That's good. That's good.
I had to put that up there.
No, that's good. I like that. That's a great criteria, though.
Well,
that's a great criteria.
That's
does meet the criteria. That's number one. Wow.
That settles it right there.
Yeah. No, I did some research because Mel, did I send you the Linda Cohn video earlier?
I think you did. I couldn't watch. She's been discussing me for the last couple of years. I mean, I'm disgusted by the stuff she say, dog.
So she's arguing that Caitlin Clark should be, high in the MVP debate. And I've been with you, Mel, lately on, Asia, Olivia Miles, Chelsea Mitchell. I'm very good right there. But I really started thinking about it. So I did some research and I looked it up and I said over the last 20 years in both the NBA and the WNBA, what average percentage of their team's offense have the MVPs contributed, right? Because, I mean, we know offense is defense is not that important anymore. That's why they have a depoy, right? So be it. So anyway, I looked it up, and over that time span in the NBA, it's about 47%. In the WNBA, it's about 43%. Now, I get it. Caitlin doesn't really defend very well. She is giving more effort this year, so that helps a little bit. She's not very good at it, but okay, cool. So anyway, I was looking at this, and Caitlin Clark actually this year is just sitting at about 42% of her team's offense, obviously because of the scoring, which is at a career high, and the assists, which I think also leads the league. Now, the turnovers, there's no excuse in that. That's abysmal. But when you look at 42% of offense created for the highest scoring team in the league, I think that's kind of where people are getting that argument from. However, and you'll like this, Mel, to the opposite side, we saw Indiana with no drop-off whatsoever. In fact, they got better when Caitlin Clark didn't play. And to your point, Chelsea Mitchell has been on an absolute heater. What she have, 37 last night?
37.
Yeah, she is
on 50% shooting.
Right. She's not just, jacking up shots. She's killing, averaging just under 25 a game. So, listen, I wouldn't be mad at all if, Kelsey Mitchell comes in, maybe second in the voting or whatever. But when you look at, in fairness, what Caitlin Clark is contributing to her team, I can see where some people would say there's an argument for her in the MVP race. Should she win it? Absolutely not. But I can see where the argument would be in terms of the historical precedent of what MVPs contribute to their team and what she's contributing to hers. That's what I would say.
So, and here's the issue with that, because there's sometimes you can look at situations like that, like you did historically, and if you can see people that won the MVP previously and what they did, and then compare it to somebody now and be like, well, shoot, they're doing similar things than what this MVP candidate did. But what we don't see is who the other candidates were, right? Because we don't know if there were candidates, that was more deserving then. But we do know that now there are candidates more deserving. So that 40% of the scoring punch is way less significant when you look at the other candidates. That's number one. Number two, it's not like the team needs her to do that. This is almost saying, like they like you said, when she's out of the lineup, they have an offense that they run that actually does better without Caitlin. They win games, they play better defense, they turn the ball over less, right? So if she wasn't turning the ball over at such a high rate, and if her defense wasn't so suspect, they wouldn't need to be the number one scoring team in the league. They got to put up so much points and play so fast because they're trying to outscore you. Yeah. So basically, what it is, you drop Caitlin Clark in an offense, and it sets you back, and then you have to overcompensate in other areas to get back to square one. Which, if you just don't have Caitlin, hey, you still win. You still play well. You still score points.
Nope.
Just less turnovers, less defense.
I'm not arguing with you, Mel. I'm just saying what I presented was why I think some people are making the argument.
Yeah, but they can. But listen, have you ever seen in any sport? Or let's say this. Yeah, in any sport. Well, let's just stick to basketball. Have you seen any NBA or WNBA team have 2 MVP candidates in the top 5, and they're not the number 1, 2, or 3 team?
Yes. That's very unusual.
Have you ever seen that same?
Yes, the answer to that question is yes.
All right, which team had 2 top 5 MVP candidates that wasn't even the number 1 or 2 or 3 team?
Shit, wasn't that LA?
I'll let you do your homework. But yes,
no, tell me. I don't know.
Wasn't that LA? It wasn't LA.
Who?
LeBron and Luka. Didn't they try it?
Not top 5, both top 5 candidates.
I think one of those Phoenix Suns years
with Steve Nash and Stoudemire. No, Steve Nash was the top 3 candidate. He actually won it. Stoudemire got votes, but I think he finished like number 8 in the vote. Sean Marion finished like number 12. He finished 5th.
I think he finished 5th. I could be wrong where he finished, but I think they was like the 4th seed or whatever. They won the top 3 seed.
But no. So one year that he won MVP, that was the number 1 seed. They had the best record. The second year, you're right, he wasn't the number 2, but I don't think that was the year that Stoudemire. I think Stoudemire was hurt that year.
So I could be combining both those years together in my head. But nevertheless, man, when we talking about being in the running in a conversation or whatever, I'm often reminded you could throw her in there, man, and she has a pretty decent case. I mean, but there was a year where Joakim Noah finished 4th in MVP voting. Like never forget. You know what I'm saying? She's having for what they want her to be, she's having a phenomenal. I don't want to use that word because that's overshooting it. She's having a pretty good year, based off of numbers and team success. So you got to put her in there. And again, it's also fair to say that Kelsey Mitchell is ahead of her. That's fair to say too.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Like, how can you have a case when the MVP candidate on your team has a better case? Like, how are they both in the top 5?
No, so they both have a case. But again, when we look at the whole picture, it's really right now a 2-horse race. It really is a 2-horse race.
Mm-hmm. It is. And I think Kelsey got a snowball's chance though.
But if you took Caitlin Clark and put her on, I don't know, Atlanta Dream, and she had the same numbers, then you would argue that she had a case now. And Atlanta's they're doing pretty decent, whatever. I'm just saying that the fact that she's on the team with a player who's performing at a slightly higher level shouldn't take away from her case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it should.
If she was on a different team, she would still be, huh?
So listen to this, because I think what people do is take a number that someone is doing good at and then just factor that in, but you're not factoring in the success that it's creating. They have the same record as the Atlanta Dream, and Atlanta Dream has 0 MVP candidates on it.
But they also have the same record.
If you have 2 top 5 MVP candidates, you have 2 top 5 MVP candidates. The Atlanta Dream has 0, and y'all got the same record. That math don't math.
No, I mean, because maybe one team is playing a better brand of team ball in any night and shoot. Shout out to Reese.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. So now we get to now Bruce, now we get into that 40% offensive production for her, and we're saying, is that the best offense? Are they running that offense just for her numbers, or is this the best offense they can run? Because the best offense they can run.
No one's asking that question, Mel, because we got the answer. We know the answer. We know the answer. We know no one's answering that. No one's asking that question. We know the answer. But so now the question that must be asked is, since they're choosing to run this offense, how is she performing in this offense? And so, yeah, we know that there's an alternate offense that they can
run. And how's the team performing as well? Yeah.
The team is that. Listen, they're in the top half of. They're number 4. They was just 3 last night. That was number 3 last night.
That was 3 for 20 hours.
Yeah.
And so guess what? They about to be number 5 next week. One because the Atlanta Dream is surging. Fever go lose another game, so they about to be number 5. We got 2 top 5. We got 2 top 5 MVP candidates on the team that's about to be the 5th seed.
Well, here's the thing. We have to. This is going to come down to the wire. We have to address these things every week. But as we sit right now, yeah, she's comfortably at 4. Is there another player around the league that you would put in the case before her right now?
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell, her teammate.
She's already at 3.
Kelsey Mitchell's already ahead of her, though.
Somebody else ahead of Caitlin Clark.
Not according to these people that's talking. Like,
I'm not talking about according to them. According to you, who would you have 4 if not Street Sister?
I wouldn't have a 4 because I don't think nobody else is playing at the MVP level. But if I had to force myself to
somebody
pick
has to finish in the if somebody.
My vote will probably go to Paige Beckers, or my vote will probably go at number 5. I mean at number 4, and then at number 5, I think Caitlin can be in the discussion for number 5.
And again, I can't get mad at that because I would have Paige at 5 right now. So you know the names are the same. If you say who's the 5 best women playing basketball right now in an MVP level, those names are the same. But we know that, like, barring injuries and things like that, that list would look really different.
Who got something different? I see a lot of squinting eyes. You do what?
I probably put Paige above Caitlin Clark.
I don't know. I'm just trying to look at the question. It says, does Caitlin Clark
paving them on a free fall in wins and losses,
or is it all height? So
I got Olivia Miles number 1.
I'm not mad at that, but you're wrong.
I don't know how you have number 1 what she's doing. Like, I get the Olivia Miles argument, but Asia is just.
Somebody just talked me out of having Olivia Miles number 1. It was hard though. It was hard.
I mean, she's a problem, no question.
We have 1A and 1B.
It's very close. There might be a co-MVP this year.
It won't.
And neither participants will be Caitlin Clark.
Well, that's not the issue though.
I think for me the issue is if I break it down to its simplest form, right? MVP is most valuable player. You can't have 2 people on the same team vying for most valuable player. One has to be more valuable than the other. For me, Kelsey Mitchell is more valuable to the Fever than Caitlin Clark is.
Play wise, yeah.
And guess what? To their owner, that's absolutely fucking false.
Well, that's what I said. Play wise. I cleared it up. Play wise.
Yeah, on the court.
Money wise, no.
If Caitlin
that old Clayton's getting that register ringing for
turnovers, that's really the thing that's killing her.
Yeah, you can't lead the league in turnovers by far. And listen, I want you to think about this. This girl missed 4 games, 4 whole games, 4 whole 40-minute games she missed. Then she left another game at halftime for a suspicious injury. And when she came back from her injury after missing 4 games, she was on minutes restrictions for another 4 games. So that's 8 games, almost 9 games that you were limited or didn't play at all. And you still lead the league in total assists, not average. She leads in average as well, but total assists. Total turnovers. You still lead the league in total turnovers. And you missed 4 games.
Y'all not looking at the types of turnovers these are, man. These are high quality turnovers.
What's a high?
I was like, I was waiting for him until he said that.
Please,
is high quality turnovers just like high quality H2O, huh, Jay?
Getting ripped, dribbling out of bounds, throwing it away.
Hey, let's allow Jay.
I mean, listen.
For this
when you coming down with that rock and you to the third row, that's high quality.
Michael Jackson it now. He in it now.
No, that's magic.
And then when you try to draw the foul and you put the ball in your opponent's chest, that's high quality turnovers, guys.
Ball in your opponent's chest.
You know what I'm saying? She not really coming down, dribbling off her foot and then rolling out of bounds. That's a low quality turnover. These are high quality. This is fast break. I try to fake you over here and then I throw it right into your bread basket. That's high quality. The high quality turnover. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's a difference between a high quality turnover and a basic turnover. Anybody can turn the ball over. But
her fans say that her passes are so high quality there's no teammates or there's no WNBA player who can catch them. So
that's right.
They say that
that's right. It ain't a bad pass. It's a bad catch.
Yeah, it's not a bad pass. You got bad hands. 95% of my turnovers is my teammates' fault. That's what her fans say.
Her teammates need to get a.
That's why I say high quality turnovers.
Her fan base needs to get a clue.
They need a clue.
And there's somebody watching this like, boy, that boy Jay done lost his mind.
So listen, she's been averaging 5 turnovers since her freshman year in college. I'm trying to figure out how can it be all the teammates' fault.
She probably been averaging them since high school, but we don't know what got the stats.
She probably averaged 10 in high school.
Numbers.
Yeah,
they using the quarterback wide receiver logic. If the ball hits you in the hands, you're supposed to catch it.
Right.
Nah, they use worse logic than that. The logic is, hey, if I throw the ball in your vicinity, you gotta go get it. And the
I know you 6'1", but I'm gonna throw this ball 10 feet. Go get it.
Well, let's look at it this way. 3 more seasons.
Is the gym. If I'm in the gym and I throw this pass and you in the gym, you should catch it.
As soon as you just walked in the gym, you still in slides and your bag on your shoulder. I'm in the middle of a game. I throw that ball. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that.
Look, let's just give her 3 more seasons. Those turnovers would be down to about 3, right? She's going from 5.
But really, I've watched her turn the ball over at least. I'd say half a turnover a game, or half a turnover to 1 turnover a game is trying to flop and draw a foul that's not there.
I'm sorry. What is a half a turnover?
Because that's. Come on, man, it's average. They're saying that it's not every game, and I'm not watching every game.
Hey, somebody said her fans, they say CC farts don't even smell. I beg to differ. I bet it smell like Budweiser, but that's neither here nor there.
I was gonna say Marlboro Light.
I don't even know.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's what they said. The people that went to the
All-Star
game.
What we got going on here, man?
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
So does she got a legit case or no?
No.
Yes.
She has a legit case.
Not to win it.
She has no chance at winning.
Correct. But she could be a top 5.
Say it again.
I think the only people that got legit cases are the top 3. Like those are legit cases. Like you could split the vote let's say if it's 100 votes. Mm-hmm. Like three players, I can see that. Each player getting a third of the vote, almost a third of the vote. But when you get to 5 players, there's no way there's gonna be that much disparity in how people see it. Like going past 3 is tough. Like most times, it's really on the top 2 that get a lot of first place votes. So to have a chance, you got to get a good portion of first place votes. Do you think anybody go give Caitlyn first place votes? Does she really have a
so
little?
you know how they do the scorecards. They probably have 10 names on there, and you get a first, second, and third place votes. She'll get some third place votes. She'll probably get a second place vote. She would get no first place votes.
Now Stephen A will probably give her a first place vote.
Wow.
I don't even think he gets the vote.
He'll buy one just so he can put it through.
I think his vote is bought. I think he'll vote for whoever pay him.
Dang.
She's the right wing MVP. There you go. She got her award.
So she's not even right wing. That's the crazy part.
And that is the crazy part.
She's not even right wing.
Right wing. You understand? She like black folks.
If she don't get MVP, I can see Congress creating one for. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You remember when she lost the championship? They tried to invite her to the White House, like she tried to invite the Iowa team to the White House, like they actually won. So I can see her losing this MVP and Congress creating a congressional MVP to give her.
Congressional MVP is wild.
Hey man, we got Rashad McCants, man. That's out the mud.
Congressional MVP is wild. And
what color that ribbon gonna be?
The same one as the
Lily
medal.
White.
Yeah.
You know what? They probably gonna combine the Medal of Honor and the Purple Heart, and that's the congressional MVP.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they had the lady from overseas that won the Nobel Peace Prize gifted to Trump. Hey, I want you to have it, Trump. You deserve a Nobel Peace Prize because Obama got one. So if you think Congress ain't crazy enough to get this girl a congressional MVP, man,
so when is it? Are they gonna have Officer Tatum like hanging around her neck? Is that what they're gonna do?
They pay for that.
I think he will. I think he will.
Man, they currently trying to pre-change a name of an aircraft carrier that's in production.
Man, pissed me off.
Let them have it, dog.
Off.
But I'm also not surprised.
They can't hurt us.
Hey,
let them have it.
Call it whatever you want to.
I'll call it bullshit.
What happened?
They trying to name it after POTUS?
I'll tell you offline. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I mean, but
and who the thing that's upsetting is who they're taking it from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you look at most of the CVNs, most of them are named after former presidents,
and some of them are not.
Yeah.
Who the hell was Charles Vincent?
Carl Vincent.
Carl Vincent.
That's not Charles Vincent over there. Carl.
Well, they call it the Chucky V, and so Chucky is short for Charles. So that's. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Carl Vincent wasn't no president.
Maybe he was
neither was Chester Nimitz.
But Nimitz was an admiral, though,
and neither was the Enterprise.
And neither was the Enterprise or the Constellation.
So first of all, the Enterprise
after Star Trek.
They had no ends in them. They had no ends in them. Pause.
Man.
A lot of them.
Taco said they're gonna storm the NBA headquarters during the vote. Boy, you already know, like January 6th. Man,
insurrection.
That is crazy.
Hey, they making another Enterprise too, right?
Oh, are they?
I heard.
Yeah, the Enterprise is gonna be coming up after the Kennedy, I think.
But this will be the third one, though, right?
This will be the 13th one, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even see this.
That sounds about right because I named 4 in my head real quick.
They got Enterprise is the most named ship.
70s.
I'll read this one, Mel. Shout out to Taco Master. 76ers eat ass, 40 games from Embiid, 60 from LeBron. Brown going to be passive aggressive to get traded. Maxey going to take all the heat. Trash.
Okay. Carl Vincent.
Yeah, Carl Vincent, not Charles Vincent.
Served in the U.S. House of Representatives for 50 years and chaired the House Naval Affairs Committee and later the House Armed Services Committee. Okay.
So what they don't say, y'all,
not a president.
He's also the founder of Ranch Dressing.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all.
Right. I had to learn not to take Jay seriously, man.
Absolutely.
I was really about to be like, for real?
You're not.
And you know what pissed me off? It's not the fact that I was like, man, he bullshitting. It's the fact that my mind went straight to no, that's Newman's ranch.
No, it's Hidden Valley, man. Hidden Valley Fountain Ranch.
Hidden Valley.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God.
Easy day.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Let's get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. It was a good show. Catch y'all next Friday. Man, I got to get my solo show popping off again next week.
Hey, Mel, this week coming up, Mel giving y'all 2 solo shows.
You know what? Put it in the atmosphere.
And because Mel's like, who told you that?
Drop it down.
Carl Vincent told me.
Carl Vincent
told that. Did y'all hear the story on how my grandfather invented hush puppies? The snack. Y'all didn't hear that one? Well, all right. My great granddad, when they used to go out hunting, they used to take the bloodhounds with them. You know, that was the dog of preference back then. But just take the bloodhounds with them, and then like sometimes they had puppies that was going on their first hunt, and they was a little overzealous. And you know, once they get in the campfire, you know, ready to tent and go to bed and all that stuff, man, they'll put a pot of beans over an open fire, and then make a pot of cornbread, right? And the wind was blowing one night, so nice, and it was blowing the aroma of the cornbread over to the puppies, the dogs, the bloodhounds that was over there, and they was just howling, just going crazy. And my granddad got up and because he needed some sleep for the hunt in the morning, and he grabbed the residue of the cornbread from the edges of the pot, balled it into a ball, and he threw it at the dogs and said, "Hush, puppies." And that was how it was created.
I can't stop laughing.
Like,
Not only do I know the real story of hush puppies, it's how outlandish this fucking story was. The fact that he told it with a straight face, you a dangerous man.
I am the heir of hush puppies. I'm the heir of that. We get a stipend every month for hush puppies. Every restaurant that serve hush puppies, we get. I'm the heir of hush puppies.
The fact that you told that story with a straight face, I'm scared of you. You a dangerous,
dangerous man. And the fact that hush puppies are fried, just
yeah.
What you talking about?
But they wasn't fried when it was made back then, though.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think the first pancakes came out of a pan?
I mean, that's kind of how they got the name, Jay.
Let Mel tell it.
But what's it cake?
And that's how hush puppies got their name. They needed them puppies to be quiet, man.
Oh my goodness.
That was attracting the wolves.
Let me guess. You get a stipend for every wall that's built too, huh?
No, that's hush puppies. I'm the heir of hush puppies. But I do got some steak in Walmart though.
Hey, man down mugs and coasters, baby. Man down mugs and coasters.
There we go.
Baby. Wow. Oh man. All right, y'all. This was a good episode, man.
All right.
No doubt.
Best life.